Good morning, Clocking the Gallop viewers. Welcome to our preview of racing today down in KwaZulu-Natal. It's at Greyville on the Poly track. And we're going to have a look at the Ghost Rider selections after a very successful afternoon yesterday at the VAL. And thanks to you for your support as always. Ghost Rider tipping today on the Greyville Poly track. The important thing about today's racing is the fact that we've got two visiting trainers from Gauteng that are going to Durban today in the form of Waiho Mowing and Dory Sham. And just from my perspective, I think watch both of those trainers because certainly in the case of Waiho Mowing, who's got a good track record down there, I think watch Waiho's horses today. I'm expecting them to all run well, not knowing anything, of course, about contacting trainers or anything like that. We haven't spoken to them, but I just know from previous history that Waiho Mowing, when he travels down to Durban, means business. In the form of Dory Sham, I don't have a clear indication or a good memory in terms of her track record down there, but I think any Gauteng horses that visit KwaZulu-Natal need to be respected at this time of year, certainly at the end of February. So that's just a precursor to today's tips, courtesy of the Ghost Rider. Only scratching on the card today, by the way, folks, is race 3, number 7, Bell Stardust. They're racing on the Poly track, and we'll run through the race-by-race selections with the changes too. Now, race 1, number 4, Coney Island has blinkers on. That's a change in the first race. And race 1 is the first leg of the bipod. It starts at 1 o'clock today. A maiden juvenile plate for fillies over 1,000 meters. And here, the tip is for Dory Sham's number 1, Southern Cape, with Anton Marcus aboard, daughter of Flower Alley, to beat number 2, Gin and Tonic, ridden by Ryan Munger. Third, given to number 8, Crimson Causeway, and fourth to number 9, Directive. Well, here it's a ding-dong battle between 1, Southern Cape, and 2, Gin and Tonic. Just from my perspective, if I had to choose between one or the other, I'd go for Gin and Tonic ahead of Southern Cape, but the Ghost Rider sees it the other way. And Ghost Rider, this is his venue, so his center that he tips in ordinarily. But just knowing the Joburg form, I'd be with the 2 ahead of the 1 there in the first race. I'm in disagreement with the Ghost Rider. On we move to the second race, which starts off the all-important place accumulator. It runs at 25 to 2. It's a maiden plate over 1,000 meters. In race 2, number 3, Zuberi has a tongue tie, and number 12, Navarino Bay, has blinkers on. And the selection here is for number 5, Stanton Street, for Gavin Van Zel and Warren Kennedy. Second to number 8, Life Goes On. That's also Clinton Binder is traveling down today. He has regular success down there. Third, given to the 7, Sunny Quinn. And fourth to number 4, Red Rosa. 5874 in race number 2. Third race starts at 10 past 2. It's a maiden plate fillies and mares over 1,400 meters, the third of the afternoon. Here, number 9, Sola, has a compression mask, and number 13, The Affair, will have blinkers. Note in race 3, number 13, The Affair, is ridden by Wayne Agrella, will be drawn at 7. The scratching there's number 7, Bell Stardust. The tip here is for number 6, Another Love, for Gareth Van Zyl and Warren Kennedy. Another Love tipped to beat home number 2, Zodiac Princess, from the Dory Sham yard. Third to number 5, Waiho Mowing's Bright Eyed Girl. And fourth to number 8, Lundy Island, from the Garth Puller stable. That's the third race of the day. Race 4 at 10 to 3 is a maiden plate to be run over 1,400 meters. In race 4, number 1, Gimme a Rainbow, has a compression mask. Number 6, Mr. Sandman, Alamites in front, Unshot behind. A compression mask going on number 7, Master of the North. And number 12, The Saracen, Alamites in front and Unshot behind. Race 4, the tip is for number 2 here, Flying Peter, for Dean Cunningham, Keegan de Miller. First run in blinkers is the important thing for the son of VAR. Flying Peter is tipped to beat number 5, Diorza, in second. Third to number 11, Storybook. And fourth, number 1, Gimme a Rainbow. We turn our attentions on to race 5 at 25 past 3. It's a maiden plate for fillies and mares to be run over 1,900 meters. Race 5, number 6, Simply Complicated, has cheek pieces. 7, Miss Emblem, no blinkers. And 10, Panna Cotta, races with a compression mask. Here it's number 1 as the best bet of the day for the Zet and Lazan Forbes combination. Cooper Trooper is tipped to win and tipped to win confidently in race 5. Second to number 2, Fly Me Free. Third, number 6, Simply Complicated. And fourth to 5, Princess Maxi. Then on to the 6th race at 4 o'clock, a merit rated 78 handicap over 1900 meters. In race number 6, do we have any changes? Doesn't look like it here. So no changes in the 6th race. And the tip here is for number 6, Cesura. Alison Wright teaming up with Lyle Hewitson. Second to number 2, Velvet Season. Third, number 11, Truly Wicked. And fourth, number 12, Fire on the Track. 6, 2, 11, 12. Move on to race 7 at 25 to 5, a fillies and mares 68 handicap over 1200 meters. Race 7, number 6, Here and After, has blinkers on. Blinkers on that one in race 7. Selection is number 5, a Purple Incaniesi for Garth Puller and Luke Ferraris. Second, tipped to be number 10, Oldsmere, Shane Humby teaming up with Donovan Dillon. Third, given to the 4, Satara. And fourth to number 1, Just Adore Her. 5, 10, 4, and 1 in race number 7. The 8th and last at 10 past 5 is a fillies and mares 77 handicap. It's over 1,000 meters. And in race 8, any changes to report? Yes, there are. Number 3, Sophia Erin, no tongue tie. And number 10, Beat It, has the cheek pieces on. Selection from the Ghost Rider here is number 5, Glitter and Gold to win for Lazan Forbes, Serena Mudley, and Zet Viljoen and Mr. Phoenix colours. Second to number 10, Beat It. Third, number 8, It Must Be Love. And fourth to number 1, Derupt. Derupt for Peter Muscat and Donovan Dillon. I do see a colour change for Derupt here. Now races for Mrs. Ros Kutsia and Messrs. Jared and Lawrence Winners. The colours are now russet with white sleeves and cap. So that's a look at the selections for today's racing down in Durban on the Greyville Poly track. We'll give you the best bet, the value bets, and the place accumulator now. That's the PA Perm coming up for the Ghost Rider today at Greyville. So let's bring that PA Perm up today. Not going to spend an awful lot of money on it. 192 Rand for a full unit. Let's run through it. Remember the PA start in race 2. 3 numbers there. Number 5, Stanton Street. 7, Sunny Quinn. And 8, Life Goes On. By 2 and 6, Zodiac Princess and Another Love. 2 and 5 in the third leg. That's Flying Peter and Diorza. The banker is Cooper Trooper number 1 in race 5. 4 numbers in the 6th race. All of 2 Velvet Season. 6 Azura. 11 Truly Wicked and 12 Fire on the Track. In the 7th race, 4 numbers, 1 Just Adore Her, 4 Satara, 5 Purple Incaniesi, and 10 Oldsmere. And then the last race, bank of the 5, Glitter and Gold. A full unit will cost 192 Rand. The nap bet is in race 5, number 1 Cooper Trooper. And the 2 value bets, race 6, number 6 Cesura. And race 8, number 5 Glitter and Gold. That's the selections over there for today's racing on the Greyville Poly track. Just to quickly touch on those trainers that are travelling from Johannesburg to Durban today. Well, Clinton Binder has the 1 runner, and it's in race 2, and that is a horse called Life Goes On. I just want to quickly touch on him because Lyle Hewitson has ridden him before, and if you look at Sunny Quinn, they have run together. Life Goes On and Sunny Quinn ran behind Mars Rover back on the 26th of November. Sunny Quinn finished to half a length behind, and Life Goes On finished 2 1/4 lengths behind. So strictly speaking, on that run, Sunny Quinn holds Life Goes On by basically a length and a half, or maybe a little bit more than a length and a half. And one had the feeling that Sunny Quinn would have the better of Life Goes on their performances shown in Joburg. Then we go to Waiho Mowing's yard. I'll quickly just spend a little bit of time on this. Waiho Mowing is a trainer to follow there today. He's got Gin and Tonic, which I like in the first race. In the third race, Bright Eyed Girl, who's got to have a chance. Wishanair is a long-time maiden and may crack it on the poly, maybe looking for that. And then Clock Stopper, always like, although it's been drawn at 12, not to be left out of calculation. Dory Sham, she has the 3 runners, Southern Cape, Sunny Quinn, and Zodiac Princess. 2 of the races she's up against Wyoming, so include both of them there because she does have Anton Marcus riding for her. That's a wrap of today's racing at Greyville on the Polytrack. We'll be back for racing at the Vaal on Thursday. From Neil and I, enjoy your day's racing. Don't forget, there's also racing in Zimbabwe today at Borrowdale Park, and you'll be able to catch the live stream of all the races in Zimbabwe on your favorite channel, Clocking the Gap.